Hello composers, Mike here. Let's find out how you can access your whole sample collection in Logic Pro X right now. Now, working with your own bank of samples and audio file collections have always been kind of tedious in Logic Pro X compared to some other DAWs I've used, but I've found a really nice solution for this. The problem is that let's say you have your track here. And well, just say you want to add, let's say, a riser effect here. All right, so I've created an audio track here. Now I want to drag in a riser. So I go to my Finder, and then I have to check which hard drive it's supposed to be in, and then find that, and then my main folder with all the samples. Then let's see, risers here, then listen to some of these, and then we have to check like here how they sound like. I'm sorry if it's too loud. Right, and then go through each, and yeah, well, once you find a good one, you have to like shrink this down. Oh, it ended like there now, and then drag like so into Logic. And Logic will ask to convert it because it's 44.1 and this is 48. All right, convert. So now we ended up with the actual riser effect, which you of course can do whatever you want with. Let's say you want to time stretch it, hold down Option key, like so, and now you have the riser effect, which might work. Let me just reduce it to see how it sounds like. Right? So it kind of worked, but it's a really slow and tedious process. I want to access my own samples and collections of audio files in Logic, not go in Finder and do this crazy work here. Well, let me show you what I did. I actually found this out by accident by going into Apple Loops. And then, using Apple Loops is really convenient. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Problem is, these are not my samples. I want my samples, which I have on my folder here in Finder, but I want to access them from here. But as you can see up here, I have a folder called untagged loops. And I'm not sure if this folder or tab was here before. I don't think it was. What I did was I went into Music here in your Mac OS hard drive, then Audio Music Apps. And here I found untagged loops. And I think this might have been created automatically when I simply took like a sample, let's say you have a sample bank of a folder here with all kinds of files, and then just drag it into Apple Loops, like so. Now that's there. And then it says add to untagged loops. All right, let's do that. Add to untagged loops. And then if I check that folder I just showed you, Music, Audio Music Apps, untagged loops, here's the folder I just dragged in. And now I'm going to delete that because I don't need it. So I just simply went into this folder that was created and added these subfolders and labeled them with the different kinds of sounds I wanted. So subhits, risers, pushes, and so on. And then I'm not done yet. I haven't added any samples yet, but basically these are the folders that I will be able to access now immediately instead of going to the Finder window by pressing O for Apple Loops. If it's right here, you'd simply check untagged loops, and here we have my folders that I created. So I can then go into, let's say, risers, and let's assume I have added those samples there. I can just drag and drop from here. I can also listen to the sounds as I do with the audio loops in Apple Loops. If I click something here, it will automatically play, as you can hear, and it will do the same right here. So that is my tip for you today. Check it out. Make your own loop or sample collection folder in Music, Audio Music Apps, untagged loops, after you have simply opened up all the Apple Loops and taken your full sample collection folder and just dragged it in there, and Apple says add it as untagged loops. Just go with it and you will be able to access it all from here. Subscribe now and watch a lot more videos on composing music, producing music, sound design, Logic Pro X and much more. I'll see you in the next video, my friends.